What's up, guys? Welcome back to the shop, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another episode of BRG. I think this is episode 4 or 5 in a row, and we are on a roll, so you can call us butter. Anyway, on today's episode, we've got a lot going on. Let me show you what we're going to do. So any of you that's been watching for a while, you've seen these two yard ornaments sitting back here forever. I know at least 2 years, and I know at least 2 or 3 years. So, on this episode, we are getting rid of this crap. We're getting it out of here. To be honest with you, my shop is junked up. I'm in a spring cleaning mood, and I need room for cars. Miss Mabel needs a spot until I can get her over there, and I bought yet another car, and it's a project, and it is a biggin. So, I've already gotten rid of the Dakota. Someone is on their way to get that here shortly. And as you can see, 2 of the tires done fell asleep on me. So we got to get air over here and see if these will pump up. I hope so, because they've been sitting there a minute. And then this old boy, my old original Homer, we're going to take what parts off there that I want to keep. Mainly the cradle, the front spindles, generally everything in this area. The frame rails, core support and all that. The rest of this car, we're going to take off what trim we can save, the glass, anything essentially we can use for the real Homer. And then we're going to get the old Sawzall out, and we're going to that thing to nothing. And then we are going to hump all of that stuff over here onto the trailer. It's currently there. We're going to back it down here where Miss Mabel's sitting. And I have a massive pile of scrap out here I have to load up. Plus I've got some, let that light catch up. Plus I've got some right here. I got some over there. It is cleaning day is what I'm saying. This was my late father's M274 military mule. I want to get it drug out here and get it to running so we can have some fun with that out here on the farm. So this is going to be a pretty cool episode. Now, similar to the RT episode you seen the other day, this is where it could get really interesting for me, and especially funny for you, is that car is plumb full of crap. And I mean plumb full. I'll show you. So we got to figure out where these slithery things are in this shop. I'm hoping they're not in this one. Let me flip you around and show you. Could you imagine jumping in there and getting a handful of that and one of them start moving on you? So, and this car is plumb full. Now, I mean plumb full. I mean plumb full and plumb full. So that's going to be interesting, cleaning that thing out and putting all that in trash cans to throw away. Trash man's going to love me. But anyway, so let's quit yapping. We're going to start on this, but first, we got to get this Dakota's tires aired up and get it out of here and ready for the new owner to pick it up so they can demo derby it, scrap it, throw it away, really don't care. So, this is Buster Radio Garage. Let's get after it. All right, so first things first, we got to get air over to that Dakota. So I've got this 100-footer orange air hose. You know, there's no mistaking that for a snake. So we're going to run it over there to Dakota, all the way down that wall, and over there to my air compressor. Now, some of you would say I could probably roll that air compressor over to there and make that a lot easier. But to be honest, that just makes too much sense. I would just rather, you know, make it hard on myself and run the hose. But anyway, so let me get that hose over there, and then we'll see if these tires air up. Alrighty then. Let me show you how far away this air compressor really is. I've got a 100-foot air hose, and I still barely got enough to get over here. And I'm not complaining. I love my big shop, but good night of living. So the air compressor is way over there, and my car I'm working on is way over here. So by the time I stretch that in, I'm going to have just about enough. So let's work our way over here. And yeah, I've got to get rid of some of these burnout tires, and hopefully nothing comes slithering out over here. Hutcha! Get out of there! And comes out and gets me. All right, let's get to see if these will air up, and we'll go from there. Woo! Look at that dry rot. Good night. Well, are we taking bets on whether or not these will wear up? I mean, look at that one. I don't know, y'all. That one up there is probably just about as bad. Well, let's find out. I think it's gonna go. No way. I'll steal that from that guy on TikTok. No way. By God, she's going. We're getting just enough in these to get this thing out of here, and that is it. All right, cool, guys. So we got wind back in these tires. So we've got them up for now. No promises what's going to happen in 10 minutes. Now what we got to try to do is get this thing to fire off so we can pull it out of here. Now, the tricky part to that is the truck doesn't have any brakes. So this is going to get interesting in a hurry. So we don't want to tear up nothing down here we want to keep. But we're just going to have to get it out of here and get it up at the top of the hill so we can roll it down onto that guy's trailer. Or he can kamikaze it on there. I don't care. But anyway, so let's get a jump box and see if this whole thing will fire off. All right, guys, we got the old Dakota out of the shop, and dang, it is nasty. It's bad. I opened that hood up and 500 acorns fell out of there. So yeah, I mean, this is all my fault. I have just let the shop go downhill with cars. With all my classic cars being moved now, I really don't maintain it like I should, but that's gonna change now. And I'm freaking out because I got, all over me. But anyway, let me show you this Dakota. So we had to move it out of here with the jump box, you know, attached. We just held it down with the hood. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a dirty shame. This truck did me such good service over the years. But it is what it is. It's time for it to go. So we'll film. I didn't film it pulling out of there because the girls were helping me because it has no brakes. And we just kind of run and gunned it out here and then wheel chalked it on the other side. But anyway, I'll film it when it gets loaded up. So now we're going to go have fun down here in the shop and getting this stuff out of this old car. And Squirt is going to help. All right, cool. Let's get to work. All right, guys, we're going to get this car done. Squirt's going to start tackling like all the blankets and car covers and all that jazz. And I am going to get in the proverbial snake pit and see what we got in here. I had a talk with Aaliyah. You know, we did a little pregame, talk. And told her I will straight clothesline her over and knock her down like 2 flat tires if there's a snake between me and her. All right, let's go. All right, got it? Let's see what we find. All right, guys, this is where it could get really sketchy. And I've got my throwing arm loaded. Aaliyah knows to, get out the way if something gets weird. All right, so we got a ton of these old spark plug wires going in the trash. And I'm gonna tell you something, everything in here looks like a snake. Here, let me show you. So it's kind of like, the spark plug wires, even these kind of, could confuse you. I'm curious what's in that carpet right there. And then we got seats for days. What'd you see down in there, something? Oh my God, look what a mouse nest. Look at that mansion. Good night. Yeah, we're gonna have mice here, people. Again, the mice we can deal with. You know what I mean? We could turn Penny and Rosie loose down here with the door shut. They'll take care of them mice. It's the snakes. That's, snakes seems to be, the word in the shop for the next couple days, or the last couple days, or a week from now. Either way, we're getting rid of everything in here. Hey, now don't get me wrong, y'all. Seriously, like, for most parents, it would be like, hey, save the kid. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. If there's something in this car and I'm closest to it, it is all man for himself. She's just, she's on her own is what I'm saying, because I'm gonna run her over to get away from that snake, and she knows it. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do first is we already know there's a mouse nest in there that big. So Aaliyah's being a girl, which I get it, and she's gonna make me do this, so she's gonna be the filmer. So if you see the camera go flying and Aaliyah rolling off, in the footage, you know what happened. All right, so let's get this first seat out. You ready? Oh, hell's far.
Good luck.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna look. Screw it. Let's go. Oh, get out of there.
Ooh.
Show everybody that. So they see the nest? Good night. All right, let me out of the way. You think there's something living in that? You think? Bring the camera here, we'll find out. Penny! Here, let me have it. Hey, you guys get the mice out of there. Let's find out. Let's get a stick. Where are you going now, Mrs. I can deal with it? Get out of here. All right. All right, you ready? Nope, nothing living in it. Boy, I'd have bet $1 to a donut there was something in there. All right, let's go get the other one out.
You better keep that in.
This one looks pretty clean. Yeah, this one's clean. So, let's see if we can get it out of here. Ah!
Boy.
All right, let's go stack this one with the other one. We're just gonna make a big pile, and then we'll move them all up to let the trash man throw them out. Oh, I thought I seen a snake come out of that one.
You kill it, I play with it.
Huh?
I played with a snake before, a dead snake.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, show everybody that big piece of carpet there. So we're gonna take this big piece of carpet and we are just gonna, right there in the trash can with it. I saved all this because these are actually templates you could use to cut factory carpet with. So, in it goes. We ain't worried about that no more. Okay. I got the itchies and ain't even done nothing yet. Okay, you ready for 2 more seats? What do you think? What are the odds? 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 5 to 7, 60, 40, 70, 30? All right, let's find out.
2 to 1.
2 to 1 odds. All right. Come out! All right, ain't nothing in that one. Oh my God, a snake! Where are you running to, Mrs. I ain't scared of it?
No, when they're dead.
I'm scared of them. I'm not scared of when they're dead either. All right.
I hope it bites you first.
That's fine. Because after it bites me, I'm going to throat wrap around your neck.
Nicholas.
Okay, let's get another one out, you all. See what we got. All right, this should be the last seat with exception to the one I got shoved in the trunk, which weighs like 800 pounds. I'm just kidding, but it's heavy is what I'm saying. And then we'll get the crap out on the other side, and then we really technically could just start, could make it a convertible. What do you think? Make it a convertible and put new axles and stuff under it? New tires, wheels?
Yeah.
She just looked at me and went, that's an axle. All right, let's find out.
I hope there's a spider.
Man, y'all, I ain't kidding you. I'm really surprised we haven't seen a snake yet. I'm really surprised. Because I'm going to tell you something, and you can ask Aaliyah, we have seen the mice. I mean, they're thick in here.
Mammal.
All right.
Don't trip.
All right, now we got a bunch of smalls that we can throw in the trash can, which is cool. So we don't have to worry about that, but we still got a trunk full of stuff. Let me show you guys this real quick. And I may save this, but this car has 100% perfect pans. Like, not so much as surface rust. This is the reason I kind of held on to it. Now the trunk, on the other hand, was plumb rusted out. It was almost like the back of this car, the trunk area especially, was backed into a pond. Because from the back of the rear tires back was completely gone, like roached, like bad. But the floor pans in this car, the entire floor pan assembly is mint. 100% mint. I mean, maybe I could cut this to where we could keep the back seat. Maybe somebody needs it. I don't know. But, you know, we'll see how it turns out. We'll see which way the blade turns, if that makes sense.
Okay.
All right, let's go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this seat out first. And I stole all the tracks out of it for the real Homer. So it's garbage. Okay. What you do is you drop something and then you get really quiet and see if something else keeps moving. Kind of stay prepared. You know, the Boy Scouts, you know, I think it's like this. All right, cool. All right, let's get this seat out of here. This is one of Homer's original 300 seats. So we're just going to throw it over here in this pile. Because if I'm being honest with you, we're probably going to have to make, or how can I say this? We're probably going to have to give the trash man a couple different pickups for all this. But it can stay right there for now. All right, let's see what we got. That's a small that can go in there. Just making sure ain't nothing moving. See, it's crap like this that you know you gotta watch. See, even Leah.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I actually think I heard a fart.
No, I didn't.
All right.
Don't you lie.
Let's just make sure ain't nothing over there.
Oh, I saw something.
Yeah, you saw something. We're both gonna see that. Okay, let's take the trash can over to the other side. We'll throw all that crap in it, and then we're probably gonna have to move this couch, aka the back seat, to a Cordoba. And yeah, so let's get this moved.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, guys, I am in a tight spot over here, meaning I have not many places to go. So if I see something, I'm flipping this car over on Aaliyah. So, you know, tell her goodbye to your TV screens or something. All right, let's go. Let's move it.
Bye.
This is such a shame. I really should keep this body, but I need room. To be honest with you, I could probably almost cut the doghouse off, the fenders, the hood and all that jazz, and keep the shell and use it for a backup body for Homer.
Yeah.
You think we ought to do that?
Yeah, just in case.
Well, we got to get rid of the front end and stuff. All that crap we don't need. Well, I'll tell you what. In the meantime, while Lee and I are cleaning this out, we'll just see what happens. Maybe we can get rid of all the crap that we don't need and save this portion. I tell you what would be cool. We could actually cut the top off and make a convertible out of it. And then if Homer ever goes really bad, we could have a convertible Homer. There's just no rust in this car right here. The car has a brand new truck pan, a brand new quarter on, this side. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Maybe we'll keep it. I don't know. But in the meantime, let's keep thinking. All right, let's see. We're gonna have to get out. Hand me my hard hat. Okay.
I don't know where.
I don't know. I was just buying. Okay, well, this part's good to go. We'll have to get in here with a broom and clean this up. But we've got a jungle in the trunk we've got to go try to clean out. I'll tell you what, you guys are watching this. Put in the comments if you think we ought to save the shell to this car. Let me know if we ought to save the shell. And save it for a backup for Homer. Because to be honest with you, Aaliyah could show you the interior, dash, steering wheel, and all that's in good shape. So, I mean, it wouldn't take nothing to throw a couple seats, a shifter. I mean, transfer all of Homer's crap into here. All right, let's get to the trunk. All right, guys, now what we got to do is get Grandma's couch out of this trunk. And, yeah, it's shoehorned in there, so let's see what happens. Any of you guys ever move these things? I mean, you know what I'm talking about, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to knock a hole in my wall. Oh, hello. Well, I don't know what the car's sitting on, but it moved. So I don't know if I got a skate under there or a rock or.
You have 2 blocks and like wheel.
Oh. I mean, I don't want to rip my BRG shirt. I mean, come on. Out of the way. Who put that sign?
You.
I put the sign. All right. All right, Aaliyah, what we got down in here? All right, guys, let's get this crap out of here. And I'm being straight with you. A lot of this plastics in here is like stellar shape. But, all right, let's get it out. See nothing. Oh. Had some mices living in here.
How many mices?
Hey, age test for you. You ready?
Uh-huh.
What's this?
Car handle?
Nope. What is this?
Lock.
Nope. Keep guessing.
Car opener. Car cigarette.
What was that?
Cigarette tray?
Ashtray.
Ashtray.
This is when cars had ashtrays in them.
I knew that.
She was close with the door handle on the inner panels, though. Okay. Let's see. What is this car moving on? Oh, the rocks are moving. Okay. 300 bezels. These things are really nice. Well, that one was nice. All right. Age test for all my viewers, the Gen Xers in here watching the video. I'm going to give you a flash. Tell me what this is.
Cigarette pack.
Yeah, Lee is right. They're cigarette papers. But, okay. All my Gen Xers, do anybody know what that is? Leave it in the comments. Leave in the comments what those are.
Wait, isn't it like one of those lights where you have to like scrape those sticks on it and then you light it?
Yeah, it's a thing you scrape sticks on and light it. See, she done gave you guys the answer.
Oh, wait, I was
She gave you the
supposed
answer.
to.
Unbelievable. Leave in the comments, guys. That was.
I do research.
You do research. Okay. What do you guys think? Are we keeping this body or what? What do you think we ought to do? Aaliyah says
Yes.
we need to keep it because of all the work we've done to it. Let me see that for a minute. So I'll show you. See, Homer's got all new pans. I mean, this is all good to go. All the way up in there's good. I mean, got a little bit of on the quarters, but a burnout car, who cares? We can throw some Bondo on that, but there's no dents. I mean, this was the original Homer. I mean, to be honest with you, that Homer over there is wearing the deck lid to this car.
What's this?
Look, all the stickers used to be on here. What's Leah's asking something? What's what? That is just a light. Just a light to light up the inside of the car. Cool, we're getting a pretty good collection of garbage here. All right, let us get the last couple items out of here, and then we're gonna take this doghouse off the car, break it up, get the metal fenders off, throw those in the scrap, and then I guess Aaliyah and I need to figure out what we're gonna do with this body. She's saying keep it, and I'm kind of leaning towards keeping it. The thing is, we're gonna have to move it if we do. So if we keep it, we're technically not, this is all trash, but we would have to sweep that up and get like some blocks or something to set the body on and save it in case we do something with Homer or tear up that Homer, and then we'll have this Homer. So put in the comments for me. Let's keep going. Okay, do you think we need to drag this stuff out?
To get through, yes.
Okay.
So you don't like, you know what I mean?
Yep. So I'll tell you what we'll do is I'll just grab it and we'll see if we can pull it all out in a pile and just drag it over there.
You or us?
No, that would be me. Guys, any of you Shelby owners out there, the Shelby Daytonas, you probably remember those. There's an actual nose to one of those in here, and I've got the entire ground effects package for a Shelby Daytona. So if anybody's looking for a complete package of that, let me know. I'll give you a smoking deal on it. All right, Leah, you ready? I think we might be back too far. I'll tell you what, we're gonna snag some at. Uh-oh.
I'm telling you.
Shh. Nope, I think it's just a piece of rod. I mean, it moved, but it didn't move at all. It's a tire iron. Here's the glove box out of Homer, the glove box holder. Out of Homer, or this. It's out of one of the Homers, is what I'm saying. All right. I don't see nothing moving there, but I think his nose is stuck. Look, guys, I've even got like the tail lights, the marker lights, reverse lights, and everything for these cars. I mean, if you're out there, before I chuck this and give it to Rumpke, let me know.
Rumpke.
Yeah, Rumpke's the garbage company. That's who takes our crap. Okay. Trying to keep it knocking my shelf down. Yeah, see? Here's an entire Shelby nose. Right there. I mean, it's a little scratched up now. I don't know. Well, I don't know how that got there is what I'm saying. It's got a scratch in it now. But yeah, I've actually got the additional flare that mounts to this to bring it lower to the ground. I'm not going to throw this away yet. I'll set it to the side. If anybody's interested in it, shoot me over an email, busterradiogarage@gmail.com. We'll figure it out.
You.
Huh? Okay, let's get the rest of this thrown over here.
You need
Now this stuff, some of this stuff, like goes to a D50 or a D150 pickup truck, an older Dodge pickup truck.
Is that gas?
No, this is radiator, like coolant, an overflow tank. Anybody's looking for like crap like this, if you see it in a pile, let me know. I mean, I've got crap everywhere over here. That's actually a good radiator hose. We need to save that. Okay, now if anybody has a swing set that's missing a handle, and if you even need, I'm just kidding. All right, Leah, let's go back here and see what we got. There's really nothing in here, to be honest. Well, guys, it's cleaned out. Hey, who remembers this? How many of my old subscribers remember Junkyard Dog? Remember, with Penny on the door? How many people remember that? I actually saved that door. And then we got to go through this crap. But here's the other side of the original Homer. It says I identify as green. But yeah, it's got a new quarter panel, new wheel well, new wheel well lip. All the way back into here is all new. Every bit of it. You can see the seam seal.
No.
But yeah. Hey, anybody ever heard of this little company? It's called Summit Racing. I thought about using them, but I'm not really sure.
You have.
Oh, I guess I have heard of them. Never mind. All right, cool. Well, I guess Squirt and I are gonna take this doghouse off and get it broke because the front's fiberglass. Before any of the 300 owners want to call and like send out the mob after me, this is broke. I ran it into the wall at Indy a couple years ago. We might save the grill and hang it on the wall. That'd be pretty cool. But we're gonna take and break it off here. And no, we're not cutting it clean. We're gonna break it off. We're gonna break it off over there, throw the fenders in the scrap pile, and throw the nose in the garbage. But we might just hold on to this. We'll see what happens.
Awesome.
Squirt wants to know if you know what that thing is. I told her it's a power steering pump. Put it in the comments. All right, let's get this doghouse off. Now, I want to be kind of careful-ish because everything underneath this doghouse has been painted and cleaned. I'd hate to scratch it up a whole bunch, But, ow, that's attached to something. No, I didn't bolt this back in. I don't think.
You didn't.
There ain't no way I took that kind of time.
You didn't.
I didn't do that. Did I bolt that back on?
No.
No, but it's stuck on the bolt. It's actually stuck on the frame. Tell you what we'll do though. Now, if I can break this away from that nose, it'd be awesome. All right, so that's scrap. Okay, now see if I can break the nose off the other fender, and then we'll take the grill out. We'll keep the head, well, Homer doesn't have headlights. So essentially, we'll take the grill out, hang it on the wall, and the rest will go in the trash. So, see if this is alrighty then.
Strong.
Oh,
Heavy?
just a little. Alright. This. I don't know why stuff I keep finding broken on the floor.
I wonder why.
All right, guys, so here is everything that I had built on the original Homer. Redone the firewall, you know, for everything that you see on that Homer over there, Squirt stretching. And yeah, but everything's new. I mean, everything in here is new. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I think I'm leaning towards saving it, if I'm being honest. I'm kind of curious what you guys think. But if we was to really wall that car and like roach it, it wouldn't take nothing to pull all that off and put it on there and have a perfectly running another Homer by the time the next show come around. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. We'll talk about it and figure it out. But yeah, I mean, it's not that big a deal to transfer everything over. So we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I don't know. You think we got enough room in Mama's trash can in the kitchen for all that?
Sure.
There you go. You heard it first. Sure. She said we can put all that in Kathy's trash can in the kitchen. I don't think she'll notice.
70% out of 30.
She said 70% of this will fit in her grandma's trash can. I'm going to agree. I said we take it all up to the house and put it in her trash can. Well, that's kind of bad for you, though. You take out the trash.
It's this big.
How big?
This big? I think it'll
Nah, it'll fit. We're good.
No, I think it's small.
Okay, the next...
I think it's bigger than that.
You think it's bigger than that? Okay, the next thing, guys, and I don't know where our spray painted spider went. Oh, Leah, there he is. He's dead, though. That spider right there, we got him with spray paint, and I ain't kidding you, was that bigger? Well, you know, it's kind of like fishing, right? He was that big. But we've got all these tires we got to do something with. I got 4 brand new 20-inch tires here I got to do something with. And then I got 4 brand spanking new trailer tires there I got to do something with. I ought to use them as burnout tires, to be honest. I wonder if they're 15s. Put them on burnout tires and burn them off. That'd be 2 sets. And then we got another halfway decent set of truck tires, some drag slicks, more burnout tires. Those are actually the 4 original wheels and tires to the RT way over there. And then, is anybody out there in Mustang world need a set of original Mustang aluminum slots? Center caps are probably a 2 out of 10, but these wheels are not pitted at all. I bought them at a auction like 5 years ago for 50 bucks. They're probably worth that in scrap right now. But any collector out there watching my channel has a Mustang and needs a set of slots to finish the set or something, bustedradiogarage@gmail.com. We'll see what we can do. And then, what do I got here? I can't remember what these go to. There's a full set of them. Oh, you know what? This is what come on the original Junkyard Dog right here. And these are drag tires, skinnies for the front. And then, of course, you know, Squirt's going to help me out on summer break. She's going to clean all the walls off in here.
When?
But here's some of the collection stuff we've got. People have given us over the years. I mean, who drank coffee out of one of these? Me. Leave it in the comments if you wanted to Mickey D's for your free senior coffee. Let me know if you drank out of one of those. And who in the comments actually put this oil in their car with the spout? I've got the spout here somewhere. Hold on, let me find it. I've actually got the spout that goes to that. This one came with this. This wasn't it. But oh, you know what? I think it's over here. Hold on, I'll show you. This is more or less just a me and Squirt farting around in the shop getting stuff cleaned up like a kind of video. If you like this, let us know. We'll do more content like this. But here, check us out. There's the real spout to one of those. I think I got that at an auction for $1 or something. But yeah, it just sits there and hangs out. All right, guys, well, we're gonna get the rest of this jazz cleaned up, broke up, thrown in the trash. And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait a week to cut this body up. Everybody in the comments, drop me something down there. Yay or nay, yes or no, whatever language you speak. Put it right there. And if the majority thinks we'll save it, we'll clean up a spot right here with blocks. And we'll put that body up somewhere to where it's secure in case we need it. Because if I'm going to be straight, there really isn't a whole lot wrong with it.
What if you paint it?
What do you think, guys? Is Squirt onto something? Put it in the comments if we should hang it from the ceiling. Maybe she's onto something. I mean, it'll never come down and the ceiling will never hold it. But hey, we can try. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. Again, we're doing daily episodes until I get tired or run out of cars, which... the tire is going to happen well before the cars. But anyway, we'll catch you next time. From me and Squirt, we appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next time. BRG out.